It looks like more details of the 2021 NASCAR schedule are being revealed, as it looks like Homestead is going to be moving to race 2 after Daytona 500. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. As I just said there, it looks like Homestead is going to be moving to race number 2 on the NASCAR schedule. According to Adam Stern, here's what he said: Homestead will move to the second slot of the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series schedule. Homestead is expected to market the move as a way for fans already attending Daytona 500 to extend their stay in Florida for another week. So that is really exciting news, to be honest with you. I'm really excited for Homestead moving to race 2 this season. I'm really also starting to get really excited for the 2021 schedule. I mean, they've released aspects of the schedule. Points to we are going to Nashville next year as replacing one of the Dover races. We're pretty much headed to Dakota next year. There's just a lot of exciting things happening with the 2021 schedule currently at the moment. I think this also is a very, very big marketing move as well as you go from Daytona to Homestead. It also is going to save teams a lot of money for next year because they won't have to travel at the beginning of the year all the way from Daytona all the way out to the West Coast. They'll only have to travel to Homestead, which of course is a few hours away from Daytona International Speedway, but it won't be as much of a travel, and it'll be saving costs as well, and also more stuff coming out scheduled with like the one-day shows possibly coming back as well, by the way. So what I'm assuming the schedule is going to look like after Daytona Homestead, I'm assuming Auto Club is going to end up being race number 3, as it has been tweeted out that Auto Club could probably end up being on that February 28th. But man, NASCAR is not playing around with the schedule. And according to this report as well, they're supposed to be releasing part of the 2021 schedule, or maybe the full schedule, at the beginning of next week at some point. So I'm assuming they're going to release like small portion, maybe like the first quarter of the year, or maybe the first half of the year. And then with the COVID pandemic, if there's stuff going on with that, maybe they'll wait a little bit into the season to release that. But man, I'm starting to get really excited for the schedule. I think that this schedule is going to be really something special. And man, the fact that you got Daytona Speed Week to start off the NASCAR season, and right after that, Homestead, and then probably the West Coast swing, and probably like stuff like Atlanta. And also, it is going to be not too bad. I don't think weather will be as much of a concern since it is in February. Granted, last year at Daytona, we had a lot of rain problems that did affect the outcome of that race. But I am really excited for Homestead because honestly, Homestead also produces a lot of fantastic racing as well. And I think the racing at Homestead International Speedway, I think is going to be really fun for the fans going to. Of course, if fans are allowed, if COVID is still around at the end of February, we'll have to make sure that COVID isn't as big of a problem for the race. But like I said, I'm just so excited right now for Homestead, becoming the second race of the NASCAR Cup Series schedule because, again, I know some people were not happy when Homestead got moved from the championship race all the way up to the 5th race of the year. I'm glad they're moving it into the same weekend as Daytona and Homestead. And there's still some questions that need to be answered, like I said, because, of course, we don't know what the rest of the schedule is going to be looking like. I hope NASCAR at some point next week does release it, and it does, like I said, does look like they are going to release parts of the schedule for next year. And I'm really excited for what we can see. I'm wondering what the West Coast swing is look like. Are they going to move Sonoma to earlier in the year because of the green grass? Are they going to move Vegas back later in the year? They're only going to cut the one Vegas race. Is Auto Club going to be cut off schedule next year? I don't think that's going to happen, but really, I don't know what we're going to see. I mean, we're supposed to have probably 4 new tracks in the schedule. You've got Nashville coming next year. You got Gateway on the horizon, maybe coming to the NASCAR schedule next year. You got a lot of intriguing things that are really on the way for the schedule next year, and I'm starting to get really, really excited for next year because, honestly, there's just a lot of cool things that are on the way for next year. Not just that, you look at the future of NASCAR right now, there's a lot of cool things on the horizon. You have the next-gen car. You also have new teams coming to sport. You have some new sponsors like TikTok headed into NASCAR. You got Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin partnering up together. You just got a lot of big things. And this administration in NASCAR that's currently in sport, not the Brian France regime, but the current administrative sport with Steve Phelps, Steve O'Donnell, Mike Helton, and Jim France. This current administration in NASCAR knows what they're doing, and they're trying to appease the fans, basically. And again, this also is good for the fans at Homestead. It is going to be race 2 of the NASCAR season because, again, do fans want to choose to go to Homestead or Daytona, or do they want to choose both? It's a good marketing move in a sense because they're going to want to keep fans there for basically another week in the Florida area, and they want to keep fans kind of generally in that specific area so that fans can spend more money basically for NASCAR's sake. But I think that this move, moving Homestead to race number 2 on the NASCAR schedule, is really, really exciting, and I cannot wait for NASCAR to release the full official schedule for the 2021 season. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications so you can be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Link description below for that. And comment below your thoughts on today's video. What do you think about Homestead probably moving to race number 2 on the NASCAR schedule? Let me know in the comments below. I just released a video earlier today talking about my official predictions for the 2021 NASCAR schedule. You should go check that out. It's a recent video I made here on the channel. So anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you do like and subscribe. Make sure you do like it so YouTube can recommend my videos a lot more to you guys. And also thank you guys for all the support you've shown me over the last couple months. I do really appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.